Hi guys. Hi guys, thanks for joining in. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to do some Art Friday. A little bit about myself. I'm been an artist for many years, and so what I'm always drawn to is artwork and video games. And so in that sense, I will do some art today. We're going to try to make we're going to do some masks. We're going to do some Halloween masks. It's going to be real fun, stuff you can do with the family, and we'll just see what happens, okay? Get to this, huh? So here's a little thing that I had a little bit earlier. Let's see if I make sure my audio is going through. Yep, there you go. Good. Alright, so this is a little thing I was just practicing on. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the cat. Here we are, we have a little cat right here. And so let's get this cat up here so you can see it's a little mask. It's a Scratchboard actually. What these Scratchboards are is they actually have a coating on them, and this coating actually, as you scratch it off, allows you to see the color underneath. They have black and white Scratchboards, they have color Scratchboards, all kinds of cool ones. But this is kind of cool because it's a little mask. We go back to that. We have this. And we have these little parts right here. So we have little scratch sticks. They come with the little mask parts. So at the end, we will attach the little mask in the back, and we have all different kinds. All right. Try this out. Put this right there. I'm just gonna set up here. I'm just gonna be set up and just a minute to get this. Make sure that the audio is correct. Yes, Biz. It's a cool art show. We're gonna get up and close and personal with the artist, so that'll be fun. Go from there. Change my a little bit. Is that a little better? There you go. There you go, much better. Okay. Start this little guy. So we have this little cat mask, so we can do something a little cute, and then we can go from there. Something spooky. So I'm thinking, this is a kitty cat. We can go cute, but we can go crazy too. So I like doing abstract design on these guys. So we're gonna start with maybe start up in the ears. So let's make this kind of like a little here. Do a halfway point. Those colors come through. Check that out. Side here so that we have an even looking mask. That. There you go, looks pretty cute so far. Go a little more on this side. So, I like that. Then, make this a little kookier, we're gonna do some sideways stuff. Let's see. So, take a look at it real quick. I'm thinking we want to do something down the middle. Do like a zigzag. Oh, look at that. Check that out. Looks pretty cool, right? There's some more depth. We're gonna just do like little light here. So let's go. I think the best way to give this depth is to go out to in. We'll start like that. Flip this around. This is really cool because, you know, cats are always a universal animal for Halloween. You know, I don't know how many people have cats, but I definitely had a lot of cats growing up, and I had a cat until just very recently. I ran away with the fireworks, but cats are great. Always know someone that has a cat. They're great companions. They can also be spooky too. I know people that are scared of black cats, and on Halloween that can be crazy. I like that. I like that break down the middle. I think what we're gonna do is make him a little more spookier. I don't really like the little circles here, so we're gonna try to transform those guys. See if we can make it look a little different. I think if we kind of some abstract shapes here, might actually be able to make this a little crazier. So let's see. Get a little closer so we can get deeper in this. Okay, so I like that. So I look at it from that perspective. Looks like we need. I think the only way to change this is to kind of change into something else altogether. Pull this out and make it like he has earrings. That's gonna be the best way to go. And you know, the best thing about art is you can kind of learn from your mistakes. I think the old Bob Ross way of thinking says, just keep going. Oh, look, there we go. Now that's a cloud. That's a happy little cloud. Like that. Start up here. So right here. I like that. I like that. I think it looks like he has little earrings. Hey, thanks, Biz. Glad you could be here. Okay. You know, I think I like that. I like those earrings. So we're going to go on with that. We're going to make him have some more earrings. So we're just going to kind of, this thing right here, make him look a little more feistier. Alright. In order to give him that feisty look, I think we're going to need to modify his eyes so he looks very scary. Let's see. So in order to do that, so normally what I would do is if I had cat eyes, let's see, let's pull out a piece of paper so we can see how that would look. Pencil out. Should be fine. In order to give this guy the eyes that we want, what we're going to want to do is, because feisty eyes would be something like this. We want something like that. If we want eyes that are a little more softer or eviler, we want to go underneath the eye. So let's see. How about go a little more, kind of cup the eye. That would give us the eye we're looking for. Just real roughly drawn, and this is not the best pencil I have, but it's the one I grabbed, so that's pretty spooky. I think that might look pretty good. Go like that. So in order to achieve this, we'll have to go extra big over the eyes over here. And now we could go cute eyes. So cute eyes would be a little rounder. The happier eyes are like that. Okay, those are a little happier eyes. So the difference between happy eyes and not happy eyes are just basically in the eyebrows. So if I made these all nice and round and be like, oh, hi, I'm a happy little guy. But crazy eyebrows. Okay, this has a little more darker shape to it, right? It's a rough drawing just so we can kind of sample how it's going to feel, right? Go up like that. It kind of makes him angrier. The higher you go, the angrier it gets, especially if you start going in like that. So you start getting this really angry looking person. But I kind of like these mysterious eyes down here. I think if we did these, they're cat eyes. That's going to be the best eyes. Now we could just go down like that and make them just super round. If we do that, I think it might look too friendly. What do you guys think? Maybe? Let's see. I think I like the other eyes the best, so I'm going to go ahead and try to do a little bit underneath the eye. Yeah, there we go. That looks kind of cool. What do you think? That looks kind of cool. Yeah, I think we have our little crazy eyes. And that crazy little underneath one. So in order to make this really crazy up here, I think what we're going to want to do is do little connecting dots. We could do more splits, but I think the dots are going to be the best. We go like that, so that's going to look good. Sending dot size. Descending would be the opposite direction. Get that. A little bit black in the middle there, so it can get some depth. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. That looks good. That looks really good. What do you guys think? Looks good, so let's see. Like that. Let me make sure it's kind of centered there. You see? Yeah. Alright, so then we have the top and we have the bottom. So let's give it a little bit more depth down here. See this kind of whiskers? We need some fancy whiskers here. Oh, start a little bit up here too. Give him some depth right here. As possible, but at the same time, make it as very varying as possible as well, because we want some depth there. The cool thing about Scratchboard is you don't really know what color it's gonna be. I like that. I like that yellow. That really pops really well. Haven't gotten to the evil eyes yet. We're just kind of getting him in there, but I definitely think it's spooky. I think we're getting there. We gotta give him some kind of spook feel. There you go. Good. That. So, I'm gonna kind of connect this right here. Other side, we want it to be as strategic as possible. The harder you push on these little things, the more color we'll take out, so we want some thick lines here. Go. Alright, nice. Can go across like that. Across like that. Across on this other side too. It'll be about right. Oh. Go. Oh. Make that even. Go. Bottom part to do, so in these little parts, we'll just do some triangles. Yeah, look at that. Check that out. Alright, so far. Not too bad. Okay. Alright, so then we're gonna go back up here to the ears. Look at the whole thing for a minute. Sometimes you gotta step back and take a look. I like that. That's looking good. So let's start with the top up here. Let's start at the top of this one. Flip this around. I know it seems counterintuitive, but my brain works opposite of what you would normally think. Let's start up here. So we're gonna start with some crazy things. Alternating. Circular. That'd be great for like a costume party. Happened a little mistake, right? Oh, look at that. Okay, I like that. I like the way that it's a little different. Good. And we want to do like those that up. Careful. Almost went in there. There you go. Get a little closer. So I like that because it's a little bit strange, but not too strange. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some little There we go, look at that. Check that out, dude. I'm gonna indicate like a headdress, like a spooky headdress. Yeah? Good. That's so far, so we turn it back around, we look at this now. Then kind of want something right. Like it's missing one. Probably need to accentuate our scar here. best way to do it is probably, if we do little zigzags, it's going to be different, but if we do little lines, it'll look fine. So I'm thinking, best bet is to go another line and then make it like a scar. Yeah, then we can, oh, see, like a scar. Look at that. That scar down. We can start doing stuff right here. There you go. And that's blood kind of dripping through the scar. Kind of like, is it that otherworldly charm? Like Goosebumps back in the day? Well, it looks like what that is, dripping down. Okay, so we got that. Let's see. Do a little more. Let's see. It looks even, but a little bit different at the same time. So the scar's big enough, so we're going to make it a little bit more accentuated. So what we're going to do is we're going to go off the scar. We're going to go sideways on the scar now. That. Alright. I like that better. I like that a lot better. That looks a lot better. Hang on. Go. Even there. Not too bad. Not too bad for my first scratch art in like 10 years. Okay. I'm gonna pull this horn a little bigger now. Get out. That. Yeah. Teeth or something? So let's see. Getting there. Oh, look at that. It's starting to get a little fangy. Oh. Look at that. Elise is here. Correct. Look at that. There you go. Hey, thanks, B-Man. Yeah. I like the little horn things. I think that's good. So, looks like my blood on the top is starting to wash out. So we're gonna make those a little more prominent. So. A lot better. Yep. ears now. The ears really fancy because you're nothing if you don't have fancy ears, right? Get a little closest. Try to keep it as neat as possible so it at least looks like a good mask. Go. Not too bad, look at that. Am I long? Okay, so got our fangs. Our top looks like a cute little anime right now. That's cool. Gotta finish up our crazy little eyebrows. So remember I told you about the eyebrows, the meaner eyebrows look like that. We can also do soft eyebrows. So if we did something like softer, like let's see, right now we have these little tiny dots here, see? We need to make the eye. So right now what we have is just little lines like this. In order to make that look decent, I think we're gonna want to right here go up around the top. I can sketch it out real quick so I can see if that's what I want to go for the direction. Tunes. There's some music by Harris Heller. String Beats by Harris Heller. Good little EMCA free music. Nice little chill jam in the background. So if we have those bottom little things like there, so we have the little there. I'm going to want to make the mask. Also, so we have those bottom parts. Couple of. So my thoughts are if we go. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Yep, we're going like that. And then also go. I like that. Yep, that looks spooky. Going that direction. Center. A lot better. So you just gotta let your hand take you where it goes. At that little bit. Goes right there. Give him some dimension. Yeah, can't see the blue too much. Look at that. Nice. Looks like he's crying. Nothing wrong with that. That's totally cool. Look at that. So the blue's so dark. Get that. There you go. Give some more tribal stuff on there. He has to be a vicious cat. Can't just have a nice cat for Halloween, can we? Look at that. Now we're really come together. Get your pad out of the way. Water for a minute. Good, look at that. Step back, let's look at it. Oh, straighten up. There you go. Alright, so let's see. We know that so far. Let's more depth. Looks like I got a little scratched up in transit, but look at the big screen. Like, I definitely need some more stuff up at the sides and the top, so I'm gonna finish up this little side here and get a little more. If I can do this fine work with this little pencil here. Purple's so dark here you can barely see it, but it's there. That. Look at that. Go. Check that out. Fancier now? Let's work our way up on the top now that we've established the direction we're going. Let's work our way up, so next section here. To be kind of diagonal, but I don't want it to be perfect, so to give it that weird look, I think we're gonna have to come out like right. I want to destroy the look of this, so definitely want it to be strange. So, him to have a little bit. You know, let's do a little some swirls. A couple more swirls. I think swirls up and down, some squares nice, huh? Do a swirl, we can go around that swirl. There you go. Good. Go. Got 2 swirls. Well. Now we want to look. Perfect. That little nook right there. So we did swirls, and I think, like I said, I think I want to go up. Right here. If I go the best way, going to be sectioning off right there. Which means we'll section off right here. That as well. Check that out. Went a little higher on one side, but that's fine, because what we can do, I actually like the look of both these. I'm going to even them out by 1. Actually, looks really good. Like that. Go. There you go, look at that, that's looking good. Okay, so then what we want to do is get in here. Little tiny little artwork, so. Look here. I mean, triangle. I said square, I'm sorry. There you go, looks good, I like that. Just gotta get in there. Let's see if we go across here now, so we got the monotonies. faded out. Say like a fingerprint. There you go, look at that. So fun. Oh, that's a nice color, I like that. I always like blues and purples. Not there. Yeah. It's looking good. Yeah, scar's okay in the middle, but I think I would have gone a different direction now looking at it, but I think it's okay. I think it's good. Alright, so we'll be okay. What I want to do is I want to kind of make this a really kind of stand out-ish area, so let's see. Oh, that's what I want. Yep, now we can go in there and give some more detail. Accent those ears. Let's see. Oh, actually, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. I did slip. Actually, looks like I went a little further on this one. So just pull it out. Yeah, I like that. Give it that groove. Because of that. Second line. Yeah, it looks good. Like that. Okay, so at this section we're gonna want to do kind of like we did right here, because I like the way the light reflects off of it. I like the way colors bounce. Do is a couple more. Just looking at the lighting here. Far. Okay, I like the symbols, the little squares. What do you guys think? Dots or squares? I think he has a feel of like kind of like a, you know, tribal. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, I like the tribal feel. Definitely. How's the music in the background? Not too loud? Not overtaking my voice biz? I love tribal cats. Okay. So he's definitely gonna be a tribal cat because we gotta be spooky and like creepstery. We gotta be all like... You have to make it feel like as if you're artistically having a Halloween mask, but at the same time, spooky. So we're gonna go with the tribal feel because I like this guy. He looks really good with that color. Go with that. Stuff right. There you go. That was long, kind of looped up earring. Oh. Yeah, I like that. Work with that. Good. Yep. Oh. Oh. Rick is getting it exactly even while thinking about the rest of it. That looks good. I think what we're gonna do is a couple more. Oh. Kind of sharpen the edge there, so to say. If that makes any sense at all. It's probably a crazy artist term. Oh, look at that. Right. Spikes. That gives him something more. Something like decorating like a mandala. Have you guys ever heard that? And then you're making like mandala. It's like where the mandala is like the weaves of the world, universe. It's all weaved together in the world by threads. Okay. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Gotta fix our horns a little bit because our horns look too good like our spikes right here. So I think Only way to do that, too. Kind of alternating ones and zeros. Circles and lines. Yep, definitely looks a lot better. I've done lots of art showcases stuff, and I one time wasn't prepared for an art show, and I wasn't finished painting one painting, so I just pulled it out and started painting right there. And someone said, "Oh, you do plein air painting?" And I said, "Sure, yes, I do that too." And then I walked around the show a bit after, and I realized plein air is a type of style where you paint in open air. I was really young at the time, but kind of cool, huh? I like that. I like that style. Look at this. That gives it some depth on those horns. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have to do that along the rest of it. So, the question is, do we do stuff like this or this? I think to get those dripping parts to come down to look a little decent, I think we're gonna have to go back up in them. So, oh. Go. Check that out. Like that. That. There you go. That's what we do. Make him Egyptian. That's what we do. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. With that tune, we want to make sure we do this one. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yes, I do like outdoor painting. I used to try to do this thing where I used to set up my paints outside as a kid, and you know, bad weather would come in, and all this crazy wind and stuff would just blow all my stuff everywhere. My mom was always like, "Oh, what are you doing outside? Get back inside. It's gonna be a storm." And I'd be like, "But I've got to capture the storm. It's so beautiful. I've got to get it." And my whole paint would be spilling everywhere, and they'd just laugh at me and tell me, just come back inside. You'll never be an artist." And I was like, "I'll show you. I'll show you." When I got older, like I said, I didn't know what plein air painting was, so I like, yeah, sure, I do plein air painting. Do a couple more. I think I like those triangles because I like the Egyptian look, so I think I'm going to do a couple more down here. I feel like maybe if I do a couple more right here, I'm going to give it some depth. And also, oh, you know what would be cute? If I do one right here, that might make him look sad, but if I do one right here, it'll make him look a little more Egyptian. So what we're going to do is we're going to go kind of outward. Kind of make him sideways. This. Yeah, that looks good. No? Yeah, I like the look of that. Let's see. Not too shiny. No. If I go right here, kind of make a sideways triangle. No? Like that, actually. Yeah, I think this whole line down here was a good idea, but I think I don't like it as much as I thought I would. So we're gonna do make Egyptian cat. That's what we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him the Egyptian cat. Yeah. Beats aren't too bad if you guys have ever heard of Dream Beats by Harris Heller. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do some more down here. The triangles look good. Makes him feel exotic. Kind of like a homie cat, you know? Like, he's like a homie, like kicking it in the ghetto. But cool ghetto. There's a cool ghetto, right? Oh. Oh, I like that. Actually, I like that. Oh yeah, so let's make this sharper. Sharper, make that even. Yeah. And we can go back out here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I like that. You just don't really know what you're gonna do. I didn't really have a plan. My first, you know, testing a subject was like just random, making like random little scratch marks to kind of get a feel for it. And it was like, oh well, I kind of like that. Let's just go with it. I like that. It makes him feel Egyptian. There you go. Yeah, I like that. Oh, have you really? Yeah, the Aztecs are fun. Definitely like the Aztecs. What do you think about their like their little powers and everything? Because they do the ceremonies in the circle. I really like that aspect. I think that gives it a neat feel. Totally into like Egyptian and Aztec culture. They think they're really mysterious, but yet really cool. I like that. I think that makes him look a little crazier. So I think in order to fill this part in, we're gonna wait till we do the top. I think we need to kind of pull something up here. Down here. I think we need more. I think we need to fix this scar that I made earlier. I think it's quite not there, so I'm gonna fix it. I think the best way is to make it into something else, just like those tattoos you accidentally make and they're like, ooh, that's not good. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Let's go. Happy little accident. It's not gonna be a wonderful little accident. That a lot better. Yeah. Much better. So on this side, since we already have these teardrops, or blood drops, I'm sorry. Following. Two kind of over accentuate this part. Red. Not really an erase in Scratchboard, so you just are what you are. Do you know they said Michelangelo started carving a stone. He saw an angel inside, so he carved it out. That's how he made David. Michelangelo's David. But he saw an angel in the stone. He had to get it out. Pretty cool, huh? I think now that we did that, we may be able to actually jazz this up now. Better. So the only way you guys go. There you go, that scar's coming together. Thought it was completely hideous, but it's not too bad now. This design. Didn't know I was gonna go all tribal with him, but he looks really neat. I really like him. Really like him. He's kind of getting there. Yeah, fix a scar, like I said. Keep going with this, because try to make him a scar. It didn't come out like I envisioned it, so sometimes you have to just change up the, get rid of some of this so it makes longer lines. Or a thick line. Cleaned up nicely. Not perfect, but I don't think you'll ever get perfect with something. Scratchboard. Yeah, so now we can accentuate this side here. What we're gonna do is do some more diamond looking thing. That, like that. I like the way they're a little bit kind of broken too. Feel. No? Much better, so. The initial idea of doing those crazy little scar things weren't working out too well, so we'll just much better. So, just a little bit more. Have it looking. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There you go. Much better. Crazy right now, but. There you go. Now almost finished cleaning up that scar. There you go. Fortunately, direction I thought I'd go. There you go, look at that. I like that. Clean up nicely. Oh, you know, that's a good idea. I should make an Aztec warrior mask. Yes, that's a great idea. I should make a... Yeah, maybe that'll be the next one. I'll make an Aztec warrior mask for my AoE 3 stream. I do like playing the Aztecs. That would actually be really cool. Yeah, that would be a really neat idea. I need to finish cleaning up this scar because I don't like it still. To do that, we have to make this look like it was intentional. Happens a lot. You know, if you've ever painted in oils, you have to. There's things you can and can't do. It's not like acrylics; they don't dry right away. It takes something like 6 to 9 months to dry. Some of my artwork actually took over a year to dry before I was able to send it out to the art galleries. So if you paint something on there, it's not like watercolor. You can go over and it blends and it becomes one, kind of like the world coming together. But with the oil, it's not the same. You just have to live with it for a while and just kind of go with it, because it's oil. It's not going to mix as pretty or easily. Okay, so now that we've almost finished cleaning up the scar, which I still don't like, but I think it'll be okay. It's looking better. I think. Clean this up too. Much cleaner. There you go. Much better. So the only way to clean up this bottom scar, I think, is going to have to make them into something else. Huh? better. A geometric. No? Much better. Might have successfully fixed it. Yeah, that's a lot better. A lot better than that. Sign. So what let's do is something here. Like that there. Now what we're doing is trying to go around these problems. Something nice. Then right there. That look intentional. Good. Much better. Not perfect, but it's getting there. See, now that we fixed that little bit. Like we need some flames or something down here. You gotta be careful of flames. They don't usually look really bad if you do them wrong. That's right. Oh, looks a little flaming hot. What do you think? Like that. Those flames. Let's do some more flames in this. Not too many because we don't want it to be crazy. Flames. There you go. Okay, I like that. Should work back down the bottom now that we've almost fixed that part center up here. I like the scar up there that I made a mistake on, but you know, if we clean this up a little more. Look intentional. Quite what I thought it would be, but it's not too bad. Circles. Better. Okay. Worked out the eyes again. I like these looks right down here. I think that makes them look a little Egyptian. I think, what's an Egyptian symbol? The Eye of Horus and stuff like that. We could do some Eye of Horuses. We have a Nefertiti symbol. Work on the teeth. Teeth are, I think we want to accent the teeth too much, but on the eyes here. Like an eye in the eye. But that looks good. I like that. Yeah, looks good. Eye in the eye. Put that on this. Good. Doesn't look even. Make it however we feel like it. Best thing about art, right? Oh, I like that in the middle. Reptilian eye. Yeah. That. You know, the eye in the eye. Probably should do. Together. That would be a perfect spot for it. One in here. I like that. Check that out. Cool. I'm gonna overdo it. I'm gonna cover up the eyes, pop out the mask later, and put a string on it and wear it. A great project for like girlfriends over Zoom or something like that, just kind of hanging out, or perhaps even a little closer. Even just like kids and family. Oh, I like that. Actually, I like that design. Came out kind of cool. Nothing. A little different on the side because of the way it sits. It's gonna look really nice. Nice. Square that off. We need another abstract shape up here to kind of bring that. We need something a little more along the lines of. Yeah. So if we go tilt, triangle, triangle. Like that. That's cute. That'd be nice on a pumpkin, wouldn't it? That. Look at these spaces. I don't want them to be negative spaces, but I want them to be over accentuated. Let's go. Kind of. I don't even know what shape that would be called. No? Much better. Let's do that down here too. Depending on what side shape we want to go to. Look at that. That's almost like a one of those oh, you know what it looks like? Like the Millennium Cat on Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day? Is that what that is? Millennium Cat, is that what it's called? Yeah, it has to be, right? Okay. Oh, wait, almost fixed the scar up here, but not quite. Oh, look at that. That completes the mask on that side. Oh, I like that. Right down the top part, but I think we're getting there. She's getting fancy. So we have our flames there, so I think to bring in some more flame aspects, I think we want something. Kind of make that flame a little bent. Oops, I moved it. flame. Tiny flames, but they're gonna make this cohesive. Start the flames right here. And flame. Looks silly when you think about it, but flames are cool. Oops. Not too far. It moved on me. That's okay. Smoother. Too harsh. Oh. Look at that. Oh. I have some fancy ears, so I actually like the flames all the way through, but I just gotta go with what feels right. I did more flames on this side up here. I'm gonna do more flames in here. Alternate up here with squares and lines. Like that. What we need to do is bring the little detail aspect from the left ear, or right ear, sorry, to the left ear underneath. Since we did flames up here and down here, we're just alternating where they sit in the ear. Felt like it needed a little more detail there. It was a perfect line. It moved on me earlier. Not quite even. No? No better? Go ahead and... a nice tribal mask. Yeah, there. Okay. So I need more detail up in right here to the two gems and jewels. Turn around and see what it looks like so far. See? Country? It's pretty wild, isn't it? Look at that. That. It is coming out pretty well. So even though I still can see what I see is a messed up scar up there, I think from afar it looks like not a messed up scar. Because that's what we're trying to go for, not the messed up scar. So. There you go. Change this look here. There you go, that one looks already more so. We need it. There we go. Very careful not to destroy my prior line. Yeah, much better. That's starting to come out a little better. this is like tribal music. Feels like it. I was once told as an artist as in the sense, your eye. That's where they say it. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Just kidding. They said I was alright, but I thought it'd be hilarious if I done the accent that they were thinking. I don't know. It's just fun. It just lets the design take you over. Look at that. That feels a little more organic now. There we go. That looks much better. Look at that. Okay, so let's add some more detail in here. I like that. Go. Okay. We have our flames and we have our angles here. I think we're getting a little crazy up there, but I think it still looks really good still. This is gonna be the center of the mask, so we gotta make it look really good, you know. There you go. There. Couple lines. Push this up. There. Can we fit that in? Yeah, we can. That kind of abstract feel to it. Big. Kind of makes it have a like that. Okay, I like that a little better. I do something about this. I don't like just the black right there, so we're gonna not completely cover it up. I think we want to make a something in there. How about Mars for sky? There you go. Look at that. Artists always like to embed their name in it. Oh, well, the colors are actually, it's a Scratchboard country. The underneath, a lot of times they have black or white ones, but on the surface, as you scratch it, colors come out underneath. So sometimes they're random. Well, they're all random. Colors aren't in the same place each time. So as you scratch off the upper layer, you get the colors underneath. Now, that's not to say I don't paint in color as well. I actually paint a lot in color. I actually was called Miss Phosphorescence for a while. I did phosphorescent black light enabled artwork, which actually went over really well. So I did prints that were also phosphorescence prints, so they glowed inside of the actual black light. So when you had it in the daylight, it looked really bright. In the nighttime, it actually had a luminescent glow. I actually have some videos that's really neat. It kind of takes on a different color because the colors look differently day and night for those. Hey, thanks for the follow. Okay, so let's see, we have. So I like that. I think we're coming along here. I don't want to cover this up. I want this to be smooth. No? Some really crazy chill music, huh? Too chill? Just right. So I don't want to go too far in here because we had to go really deep in this one to really make it pull out, but kind of cool. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I like that. And next one we'll do AoE the mask, or we can actually also go into like feathers. Like feathers would look really good on this scratchboard, I think. Let's do some feathers down here. Think we should do some feathers down here? That's a good idea. I don't think we can do any more on the eyes because we're gonna punch these out. Back's going to have these little strings. Okay, so we have fixed the teeth down here. We're not done yet. Getting there. Yeah, exactly. Like it just ate a bird, you know? Totally. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, we could do a feather sticking out of the mouth right here. I don't know if that's gonna look strange, but it would look like, could look like a mustache too. I think if I draw just kind of sticking out, that might be kind of cool. Let's try it. If not, it's just a new mask with the... Get the center of the feather. There you go. There you go. Feathers. Tricky. Gotta add these layers then. Oh. Oh. There you go. Rough feathers on a blackboard, but pretty good. I feel like that's a feather coming out of his mouth. There you go. Abstract, but it's a feather. And we can actually do it on both sides, so it looks kind of like a mustache too. I think that'll look nice. Oh, that's a nicer color. Look, see, you can see it a little better here. So if we go on this side. Feathers are tricky because they kind of curve around. Yeah. They're real abstract. Should do a lot of feather paintings. Actually use some of these scratches over here as part of the feather. Good, actually, I like that. So that looks a little better as feather because the purple doesn't quite show it as well. That actually. Go back on this side so we can clean this guy up. So, side here, flip it back around. Go. Able to pull this out. See, that's a little tricky. We clean this up here. Purple doesn't give it quite the feather feel to me. Too bad. I don't think he's look perfect like a feather on this side, but I really think that the purple just doesn't contrast it enough. There you go. Your feathers. There you go. Cute. He looks like he has a little mustache too. Maybe we should make these more vampire-like, these little fangs. They don't feel quite evil enough. What makes an evil fang? Drink of water. Maybe if we pull out the book. Maybe the more evil fangs would look more like... I feel like longer teeth would be more evil. Like pointer teeth? Oh, those look eviler. Those look strange. Tricky, tricky. We do. That's a terrible pencil. I wish I found my other one. Some random pencil I found on the floor one day, and I was like, oh, I'll just use this one. Start like that. Have these things. The only way to make those evilers to maybe them. We go inside them. Give them like a little drip of blood. That make them eviler. I feel like if I go. Let me look like it has bad teeth. Oh, that might be kind of cool though. Yeah, let's do bad teeth. Let's do bad Egyptian teeth. He ate too many birds in his lifetime. Yeah, that's a good idea. I gotta be careful because the teeth are gonna. Oops, not my microphone. The teeth are going to be the center of this. Like, kind of looks. That gives him a little bit of a eccentricity. Kind of like he has something stuck in his teeth in the bird. Yeah, he might have birds in his teeth, actually. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, okay. Gotta clean this up on the side here. Just kind of quick draw. Well, damaged a little bit in transit. Looks like it got rubbed right there, so we're gonna clean that up. There. Better. Give him a thicker tooth right there. Because he already has this little damage on his mask down here, we're gonna have to make that part of the mask. If we... I think the best way to do it is to give him some Egyptian, like, swirls. Yeah, a lot better. Oh, some really jazzy tunes, huh? Yeah. Ah. That clean. So it doesn't look like it's damaged from the shipping. Blood on the bird he ate, yeah. Yeah. Want to go with a little more of a... Turn this around so I can get a good angle. Oops. Oh. Okay. We don't have his nose yet. Not his nose yet. Not gonna be. Cat have nose, right? A nose does a cat have? Some of those kind of like a dragon, like those flares. I want to do something flary. Ooh. Oh. Go down like this. Go like that. Can go. Oh, you know what? And then if we go, there's actually fire coming out. I like that. Looks so crazy now, but should be fine. Go down like this. No, like this. Go out more. I think I like it to be a little more down 2 lines. Little big loop. Do a circle. You like that one best? Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Back to the nostrils, the Asian nostrils. Okay. Yeah. there you go. Purple looks cool with the little streaks. Yeah. Get one more. Look at that. So cute. Two sides are perfect, so kind of like they go together. That's oh, I like that. It gives him kind of like this crazy, like Fu Manchu type look. If we go like this, I think we could safely go like this, destroying the integrity of nostrils. Yep. Sorry, am I breathing into the thing? Did I accidentally bump the microphone? I'm sorry. Hear me? Is my audio on? Yeah, there you go. Okay, sorry. Bumped it, man. Cool. Chunk of color. Oh, look at that. It's so crazy, look at that. Oh, hey, welcome back. Welcome back, Bone Daddy. Yeah. Looking like that. That's... I think it did anything this styled and crazy. Look at that. Oh my god, that looks like the Alien Predator stuff. Oh, I should make an Alien Predator mask. Such a good movie. Love that storyline. Need something industries. That. It definitely looks like a predator face to me. Yeah, look at that. Whoa, that's crazy looking. Check that out. Let's see, what do I need to fix? There's something. I think it's done, but I don't want to go too far on it, but I think it's done. What do you guys think? Is it done? Yeah, I think so too. Cool. So, do is we up at the eyes. This. Get our mask parts like this. Let me get this off camera for a minute. Get this done. One-sided. I'll put this on and try this out. Whoa, that's some loud clapping in that music. Whoa, my ears are popping. I changed that one, that's a little loud. What that was. Loud. Yeah. See, put this mask on here. Alright. Mask on, let's see how this looks. Light bulb. Just right. There it is. If I put it around the head, it'll be all crazy. I need more light in here. Check that out. I like it. I think it turned out pretty cool. I think I need another light in here. That's cool for now. There you go. Go back down here. So yeah, I think I liked it. I think after all, even though I made a star right there in the middle, I think overall it came out nice. Both ears ended up okay. Eyes are pretty cool. It's really nice because, you know, I can wear this anytime. If you seal this with a acrylic sealer, you'd actually be able to have this mask every year. Just put it away after it dries. Takes about 24 or 48 hours to dry, and you will have a mask forever. I'm sure not everybody's gonna have a mask that looks like that. I'm sure most masks are like a little friendlier like this when I was just messing around with a little happiness. But yeah, I don't know if we should do another one or we're done for now. But I'm gonna go take a break and get some water. And well, I actually bought the Scratchboards. I bought this pack of Scratchboards, black pack, and you can just cut your own out of the Scratchboard itself or the masks. But it comes in a pack of masks. It's you do kid party masks. Sometimes they're for kids' parties. You get them for Halloween. I thought Halloween would be nice because all kinds of different ones. So we have little rabbits. And put that on the. Let's see. Show you the different ones. So we have the rabbit. My little scratch dots. Scratch cat. There's monkeys. There is a cow. Like there's some kinds of different things. Like, oh yep, there's like a bear in here. It looks like some kind of evil ghost looking thing, but I didn't get that one. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty fun. So I'm gonna take a break real quick. I'm gonna go grab a drink of water. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So I got myself some water. I think it's a good time to take a break and take some lunch. I'm actually really hungry, so thank you for watching, and please hit a follow on the top there, and you can see me again. Definitely had fun doing this little cat mask. I thought it was really cute and had some fun, unique. And I'll get some more lighting. If you have any ideas on what I should do next time, that would be great. We'll have some fun. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.